Waris, give me one reason, or rather don't give me, give Ajay Alok one reason on the legality or illegality as you see it of the CAA, then I'll get him to respond and we'll take it very logically. Please, Waris.
Well, Arnab, to begin with, there are 2-3 points. To begin with, let me tell you, the CAA is discriminatory. It is based on the religion. It is against the Article 14 and hence it is unconstitutional. There are several Supreme Court judgments which say that you cannot form a law on the basis of religion, and here they have made a law. Now, you cannot read the CAA in isolation. You will have to see the CAA along with the NPR and the NRC. What happened in the NRC in Assam? It was the Supreme Court monitored exercise conducted there in Assam where crores of rupees were spent. And what happened ultimately? What result was there? More than 10 to 15 lakh names of our Hindu brothers and sisters were missing from that. More than 2 lakh names of the Muslims were missing from the list. Amongst them were the Chief Justice of Bihar earlier. His and his family's names were missing. Now, what will happen if the CAA is made out that those Hindu brothers and sisters whose names were missing in the NRC, they will definitely get the citizenship as per the new CAA draft law. But what about the Muslims? They will not get the citizenship. They will have to approach the Foreigners Tribunal. That is a difficulty. That is why we say it is against the Muslims, Dalits and the others. Thirdly, let me remind you, Arnab. Why now? Why now? Because you just 2-3 days are remaining. The entire nation is asking. Arnab, just 10 seconds.
I said you
10
give 1
seconds,
point.
I will finish my argument. Just give me 10 seconds.
I said 1 point, 1 counter,
just 10
1
seconds,
point, 1 counter. I will stay by that rule
of
today.
Your valuable
No,
time.
I won't even give you 10 seconds right now because I want a counter to the first point from Ajay Alok. Then I'll be able to take it forward very systematically. I will only place on record that as much as I want NRC,
Okay.
the government has clarified right now there is no NRC. So this is all what Waris Pathan is doing, is trying to create something where none exists. Ajay Alok can respond. Ajay and Waris on a versus. Ajay.
First of all, Arnav, I would like to say very politely to Waris Bhai that please don't try and mix CA and NRC. It has nothing to do with it. Number one. Number two, as far as the legal claim goes that it is not according to law, according to Constitution, Article 14, 15, what blah blah. I guess you must have listened to Mr. Mahesh Jethmalani ji. You are yourself a lawyer. You know you are contradicting yourself. Now, the CAA is not a new chapter in the Indian political system or in the Indian Constitution. If you remember, there's a famous Nehru-Liaquat Pact. The failure of that pact, which determines the religious beliefs of the minority community in both the countries need to be secured by the respective government, and Pakistan failed on that count. That itself was the starter to the CAA. My question is, why we were silent on CAA? If you say that we made the law in 2019 and because of elections we have released, no. We wanted to make a perception, people well aware about the CAA, and today we have achieved that, so this law has been notified. And second thing, what you are trying to place in front of the Muslim masses, that is going to take away the rights of Muslims. CAA has nothing to do with Muslims, nothing. CAA does not give citizenships to Muslims. CAA does not take citizenship from Indian Muslims. So the Muslim does not come into the picture. You are just trying to do it to take the political mileage from the Muslim community, which you have used, whether the Ghamandiya or those AIMIM people.